we chaired the VRP working group because we wanted to really keep momentum going on some of those JROC aims that were published in the April document, as Jane talked about. And the VRP working group brought together a huge range of representation from across the whole ecosystem. And we had some pretty challenging discussions, actually. And we had some quite hard things to try and crack. And we had huge support from the industry, which was absolutely fantastic. Where that's left us now is in a position where actually in December we were able to publish not only the findings of that working group, so a great document which talks about what next for VRP and what can be done, also talks to a regulatory response to the work of the working group, and we in the PSR have then set out a JROC PSR consultation, which focuses on some of the sort of the harder, the thornier issues where we think there is a need for regulatory assistance in getting to the next steps. Because whilst the VRP working group was able to do lots of really good work in understanding what needs to happen next, there were some areas where actually incentives just aren't aligned in the industry, and we just need a little bit of a regulatory push to kind of get things over the line. So that's our view. That's what's set out in the December consultation. Just to give a tiny bit more colour, I would just like to say that in the VRP working group, this is a first step, right? So, and I call it VRP Light, but we're focused now on getting live a set of use cases, which we think will be I'm loath to say simple, but let's just say a first step rather than a simple first step, which proves the concept of a wider VRP rollout. And those use cases focus on areas where there is already sectorial protection, sectorial regulation, which protects consumers from harm if things go wrong with a payment. So those are things like payments to government, central and local government, payments to regulated utilities, and payments to financially regulated firms. And we think by tackling those use cases first, we've got a really good potential to, one, take a big step forward. We already know there's tons of appetite for this. And two, really prove the case that VRP can work for us on a bigger set of use cases.